The 26th of March, 1953 made an indelible mark in the history of Lari. On that fateful night, the nationalists fighting for freedom struck the homesteads of those loyal to the government. Men, women, children, and animals were killed. Houses were torched. It became the onset of the Lari Massacre. Joseph Kaforo was a local Mau Mau leader. He tells of life then.
26th of March 1953 was a doomsday for Lari. That night, the Mau Mau killed many of the colonial sympathizers within Lari. On 27th March, the following day, the government made it worse. All males aged 15 and above were arrested and taken to police posts. I was one of those arrested and later taken into Kirita Forest to be killed there. I don't know how and why I was saved, but a generation was lost, as these photos portray.
Douglas Kariuki was, on the other hand, a Home Guards leader loyal to the government of the day.
I joined the Home Guards soon after we were driven out of Githunguri College. I was loyal to the government, which I thought wouldn't ever lose, as it seemed very powerful. On the 26th of March 1953, some of us were notified of the impending plans of a massacre. We fled and hid ourselves at Matadia railway station. That's how we escaped death, as most of our fellow loyalists were being killed. That night, Lari burnt down. The following morning, we went out for revenge. We killed many in their homes and arrested others. We took them to the present Lari police station, from where we took them to the nearby Kirita Forest, where we shot them dead. Others were later hanged at Githunguri. I occasionally went there as a witness against some of them. Most of the evidence was fabricated. Life was bad. The Home Guards would rape women, steal property, literally, commit all evils. Today the woods still remain. Enmity has kept the community. The need for healing has been long overdue. The Lari massacre resulted into suspicion and fear of revenge. Enmity has prevailed to date. Today, we are greatly sorry of what we did. We seek to be forgiven. Both the veterans and the loyalists needed to be forgiven. We both seek healing as a community and hope that our stories will be documented for future generations to learn from our mistakes.
One of the unique things about this museum is that they started an initiative at reconciliation between two polarized groups of Kenyans, the ex-Mau Mau and the ex-Home Guards.
The best avenues have been schools, so as to reach the young ones and tell a different story, the story of peace and forgiveness.
Severally, thanks to the Peace Museum, the two divides have come together to seek this much elusive healing and forgiveness. They well understand that there is no future without forgiveness, and that those who cannot remember their past mistakes are condemned to repeat them.